Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our Wolves FM24 beta save. We are ready. Is the last two games of the season. Some of the hardest games that we will have this season. At least it's Arsenal that's at the Emirates Stadium and not City. The Etihad. I'm probably still mispronouncing that. Etihad Stadium is the one that City plays in. So we're going to be playing Arsenal at Arsenal in the Emirates Stadium. But at least we do end up playing Liverpool at the Molineux. So, or Molineux, actually. This is going to be insane. Champions League is on the line. Let's tell you how insane this has gotten. Here's our last two games. Saka is likely doubtful and not playing. Dasha Fofana is suspended for the rest of the season because of that red card he had at Man City, which was upgraded for an additional 2 or 3 games. Smidu's out for the season. Endrick's out for the season. Tommy Doyle is also out with a broken jaw for the rest of the season. Tomas Araujo is doubtful. He can play 75 minutes sometime. We'll likely get him as a sub later on in the game. You never know what can happen though, because we had a situation where none other than City has lost the game, their last one against Bournemouth. That, or not City, United has. Looking at their schedule, not Bournemouth. What was I thinking? Bournemouth. Tottenham battered them 3-0 at Hotspur Stadium. They play Crystal Palace at Old Trafford. So that could be probably a win. They are 2 points behind us. Just 2 points with 1 to play, and that is that Tottenham game. Liverpool. Of course they play us. And I think that is the last game of their season because they played already Leicester City. So at this point in time, we beat Liverpool. We still have to, or we beat Arsenal. They're waiting for us to play them. So there is that. City tied Middlesbrough 1-1. They have Newcastle, which has struggled this season. They're down around 16th. They're secure. They're not going to be relegated. The only one fighting right now is Bournemouth and Leicester City. Bournemouth could lap over and Leicester City be relegated, but Newcastle is safe for the foreseeable future. And Fulham and Sheffield United are the ones that are going to be relegated down. The biggest thing with this is we still have a chance. With City losing that game, they must lose the game against Crystal Palace for us to get there. Now, obviously, Liverpool needs the same thing. They need Man City to lose to Newcastle. Liverpool has to beat us. But really, it comes down to Crystal Palace in this game in 7 days for United. That's what we're worried about. This Arsenal game, I mean, yeah, they play, but then they play Middlesbrough. We have the goal differential. We just can't lose by a lot of goals. Is the biggest thing. Okay. Because we have an almost unassailable goal difference advantage, we could qualify for the Europa Champions League preliminary rounds on the final day, even if we lose. We don't want to have to worry about that. We are going to play both of these games today. But it's all about getting that berth. I want to see what kind of money we're going to get for next season. Hopefully it's enough to get Dacho Fofana. I know we're the underdogs today. Let's go out and do some work. One thing I do have to look is the last time we played them. Looking at this. Was a 0-0 result. Was the first one. Then we lost one, then a 1-1 result, which was earlier in the year. Then we played them in the cup final, it was a 2-1 win. Dr. Fofana had both of those goals. He's not here to save us because he's suspended. So we need someone else to come up and do some good work. Saka, while doubtful, likely is on a minute restriction today. We'll see if the AI actually does minute restrictions on this, or if he is going to play the entire game today. It's a big one. It is a big one. First chance, though, is going to go to Arsenal. Odegaard going to lose the ball to Gomes, but White's there to pick up the slack. Up to Gabriel Jesus. Looking, Livramento, the contact is there. However, that ball is outside his... I mean, he's straddling the line. Let's see how this is called. It could go either way. I would imagine it's probably going to be a penalty. Because while he's in the box, it's not going to be a penalty. It's going to be a free kick. So it is a foul just beyond in Odegaard. I don't know if that was a miss off back post or if he was trying to curve it in and just straight missed it. I expect the possession to be about even. Gabriel Jesus does get a knock there. I mean, I would say they're likely on 45 minutes of restriction with those guys. They are absolutely gassed. Villa picks up a yellow card in the 14th minute. I didn't see that, but here's our chance. Possibly we can do something. Goes to Sesko, Mansverk, up to Zhao. That's a little bit too far. Gabriel Jesus, quick pressure on him. Saka dribbling it around, playing it over. Looking through ball to Fabio Vieira, and Vieira puts it in for that one. I'm going to put a demand more because Arsenal, why you do this? Why you do this, Arsenal? Okay, Mansverk up to Loftus-Cheek, up to Sesko. Sesko looking, plays it through João Gomes, and we answer within seconds. We answer within seconds. Let's go. Get in. Sesko with a good pass. I thought he was going to pass it all the way through. I was like, he's going to be offsides. No, he makes a smart pass to Zhao. Okay, Livramento here, trying to get it around Saka. Saka is just doing absolute work against us. Sabalai, I'm probably mispronouncing that. Over to Tierney. Tierney back. Fabio Vieira should have had another goal there, but he missed it. Nori has, looks like he got a knock there. Nori looking, trying to get it through to a cross. Good play back. He's looking. He wants a shot. That's right at Ramsdale. Would have preferred the cross, but keep working hard until full time. You guys are playing well. Encourage the boys. Now remember, a 1-1 draw with Arsenal gets us in the Champions League. It also puts us in a situation where we are 3 points over United, and it does not matter at that point that we're kind of locked in goal difference with third, which is very respectable. And our first top table finish, and that is not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. Why you do this? That was not a smart move. That is likely going to be disallowed. It's disallowed. I thought he was on sides. Oh, he was trying to come back onside. This man trying to come back onside. They are gassed. Nuri's gassed at this point. Livramento, I need you to come over there. Kilman's gonna come. Actually, Arejo's gonna come in there. Loftus-Cheek is gonna come out. We're gonna put in Gotta put in Sanson at this point. Sanson can put in goals, so there is that. We gotta hold that. Martel. Let's get him out for Silva. Sancho. Let's get in Ottawai, and the last one is likely gonna be. Let's bring out Kachuk for Gilman. Let's flip that. Like that. There we go. Okay, Sesko. Here we're looking for the win. Plays up to Sanson. That's going to be ejected out of the box pretty easily. Fabio. Good counterattack. Odegaard. Good tackle. Oh my god, it got up there anyway. It got up there anyway. Come on. I need something, boys. I need a goal. And it's just not there. It is just not there. Good player, 25. Here's a chance. Get on side. Ah, Sanson puts it over the net. I'd rather want or needed an actual play. It should have been. Should have been played in the bodies of the line there. Okay, trying to hold on to this. Nuri is going to be injured. I might move this the other way around. Arsenal's booked their Europa League ticket, so they are slated here. Looks like Chelsea's slated here. Tottenham is going to finish 7th. So the only jumbled change that we could see is Arsenal jump in the Champions League spots over United. Yeah, what they need is United to lose. Does everyone play the last? I play 6 days, and I think we play in 6 days. Everyone plays the last game of the season on the last day. This is gonna be a big one. Gonna be a big one for everyone involved. So we'll see what we have, but our youth candidates, not great. It was a bad intake. So here we go, Liverpool. With this win, we would be able to get up there in the table. Actually, no. Liverpool is 4 points ahead of us. We didn't actually tie that last match against Arsenal. So either in a 3rd or a 4th. We'll be watching United. So, injury to Jadon Sancho. He is not going to be able to play today, unfortunately. So that today is going to fall to Fabio Silva, I think. Fabio Silva is going to come in. Elio Shahar will be on the bench. Actually, McConkney will be on the bench. Our subs today: Adai, Arejo, Sanson, Collins, Kilman. But likely our 5 subs. We need an offensive sub. We're just gonna have to dig down and hope Dahl or McQueen can do it. So Fabio Silva, see what he can do. With this change, let's also change this. Livramento can play this as a complete wing back. How many assists? does Nuri have today? 11 out of that position. Actually, let's have him play that. Okay, Liverpool, a good Liverpool team. Jadon Sancho's injured. He can't play this. Qualify for the Champions League preliminary stage, but the result here because of our almost saleable goal difference. So let's just increase our record. Let's get a couple extra million. We're playing for money right now because we have already slotted our Champions League portion. So we're playing for who we can bring in next season. Can we get a win against Liverpool? It'll be interesting. Nothing in the first 10 minutes. Gomez gonna bring it up. Played out to Luis Diaz. Back to Gomez to Fabinho. Elliott out to Salah, which that's going to be intercepted by Livramento. Out to Silva. Silva plays up to Martel. Martel's onside. And Anthony Martel gets his 26th of the season. He is onside. VAR is going to confirm that. Hopefully it does. It does. We take an early lead off a great interception by Livramento. That was a good signing off Southampton. I think it was Southampton, right? Okay, let's see the damage done. Where's Arsenal's playing Middlesbrough? United. Am I blind? United's playing Crystal Palace, and there is no score in that. As of right now, we could have something. Not really worried about West Ham, Brentford, Everton. Okay, let's have a good shout. I'm going to encourage the team. Going to get them out of complacency. Luis Diaz looking for the shot. Good pressure. Virgil out to Gomez. We're going to close that. Play it up. Come on. That's a ticky-tacky play. Ignacio is just as right to the ball as Darwin does, I think it was. Or maybe it was Fabinho there. Well, that's unfortunate. Salah's going to take it, and he's going to easily put that in. Mohamed Salah is, well, the best player on Liverpool, and, well, probably one of the better players, if not top 5, top 3 in the Prem. So we expect that from a team the quality of Liverpool. Darwin is just, oh my god, Darwin, I don't like you right now, Darwin. Darwin is just sitting here like, bro, I'm gonna create another penalty. On the screen, he's gonna give it. Don't give it, please. He's gonna give it. Okay, Salah with his next penalty. That is unfortunate. Wow. And just like that, it's a 2-1 game. Nuri with the throw into Sesko. Let's not lose the ball here, Sesko. Out to Bella, out to Nuri. Plays it up to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek looking. Martel shanks it into left field. Just complete shankopotamus. Shankosaurus. Like how many things you can really think of that? It was shanktastic. Get your acts together. Let's play some soccer. Football. Whatever you want to call it right now. The city is... Or not city, but... whatchamacallit. Damn, United is actually winning that game. Jones, that is over the net. How much are they winning by? Anthony puts one in the 41st minute. So Conte plays it up to Luis Diaz. Looking, that's going to be tipped. Good play out there by Nuri. Jose Sa looking, plays out to Livramento. Good play, good counter attack behind the defense. Plays it up. Fabio Silva is onside. Vigil touches it, and Sesko lines one up, baby. Let's go. Let's keep this going. I like the attacking. Let's play balance now. I don't want to. That actually might hurt us. But I like the push up the field. Arsenal, though, this is how it's going to look. Okay, let's see. Nuri is gas. Let's put out Livramento out here. Let's move this. Let's get in Collins. Off the cheek. Let's get in Sanson. Be more of a defending. Tackling is 11. Oh, Gomes is a better tackling one. Sesko's staying in. We're not taking him out. Let's do that. Start with. Play very attacking. Man more. Sanson's gonna put it up. Sesko's not gonna win it, but Bella will. Out to Sanson. Sanson looking for the cross. It's gonna be. I don't know how that went in. I don't know if this is going to be called. There are so many people around the keeper there that they're going to call it a goal. There are so many people around that goal. Just wow. It goes off Martel's heels. I don't know if he heel hit it. I don't even know what to call that, but it's a goal. That's what we're going to call it right now. Yeah, can't be mad about that. I'm just overly confused in what I just saw there. It's okay though. Let's put Sanson up here. What we're going to do is I'm going to take out Gomes. Livramento is going to move up. This is going to be like this. Yeah, because he can't cross the ball. Tillman has some type of crossing, but let's go wing back and attack. And then God, this is the injuries. I'm not sure how to play this. Good. Let's die up here. Go Livramento here. Orejo here. This will be Collins. We will risk it. So right now we'd be tied with City. By the way, keep on City with United. And Fabinho misses it. Oh, another corner. Darwin misses that now. I'm gonna demand more. Leicester City out here beating the living hell out of Sheffield United, so they are going to stay up. Newcastle at 16th, and that is your full time. We will lock in third after defeating Liverpool with a good win. We have, of course, going to see exactly what we're going to be looking at. City did win, right? City had a draw. Liverpool, if they would have beat us, Liverpool would have been top of the table. and winning on goal difference. Okay. We played spoiler Liverpool. I mean, that's great. Champions League. 62, 62, 62. That's still not enough. That's not enough for Fofana. João Gomes wants to stay here because we've secured Champions League football. On the last day, City clinches the title. We get 43 million. And we have to figure out what we're going to do. So here's my preliminary look on what ultimately we're going to be doing. Because I'm going to... You know what? I will do that in the next episode, I think. Let's get to the... Actually, I'm going to give you a preliminary of what we're going to be looking. So who is not happy? Nuri will give him a contract. Collins wants to leave. Okay. Collins leaving gives me, say, another 36 million. That is enough to sign Wesley Fofana. Or not Wesley Fofana. Joshua Fofana. I'm thinking about Wesley Fofana. For whatever reason. So that gives me Joshua Fofana. Who's ultimately... Is Martel wanted? No, he's not. Is he considered a squad player? Oh, he's considered a star player. Okay. Okay. Doing good. I'm thinking what we end up doing, obviously Jadon Sancho, I think is going to be staying here at this point. Sesko's wanted, but with Champions League football, I don't think he's going to want to go anywhere at this point. Yeah, I don't think he is going to want to go anywhere. So I think he is good. Now, João Gomes might want to. He has a preference to play for Liverpool. So if Gomes wants to leave, is he wanted by Liverpool? No, Dortmund. Okay, if there's anyone that's actually higher than ours, we will let him go. That's gonna die. We could part ways with him. But his agreed playing time is fringe. He's expecting a squad player. Okay, we should be fine. What about a Reho? Reho could be one that we bring in. But he would want... He actually wants decent playing time. Okay. We could make him someone that comes in and plays here and there. So that could be one look. Looking at else who's wanted. Collins to Southampton might be one thing as well. Okay, I think he's gonna want to go to Southampton, which is fine with me. Through here, is there anyone else that's wanted? That's a transfer here by Kundal. What about Dr. Fofana? Does he have an inclination to come play here? I think he wants to, I think he'd want to. Okay. So how we're going to do this, because I'm going to change this filter. Can I show you my idea of what we're going to be playing next season? Let's get all of these guys out. Nuri, of course, is going to be in here. Coming on the field. He'll be here. Max is here. Leo is a young player that we'll have here. Kilman will be in here. Smedia will be playing here. Doyle will be in the midfield. Doyle will be here. I don't know what we're going to do with Sanson. Hendrick is up here. We might send Hudson Odoi out, but I don't know. Let's go Fabio Silva here. Supposed to be McQueen. Wipier will likely go out on loan again. Kyle. So that's going to be like this. And who do I want to keep? Lower than that. We might send a couple of guys back, but like McQueen, Courtney, McCartney actually, and Leo. They are all going to go down to under 21s. Anyone else that I want to keep? Here, Prentice, Idoa. Let's have Idoa here. Oh, I can't actually put him in there yet. So Idoa's going to be there. Yeah, I can. No, I can't. That's weird. I don't know. So Doa is going to be there. Gustavo Sa. Yeah, still got. We want Campbell. No. Quino. No. Nanto is an interesting idea. Let's just have Dacho Fofana up here. And right over here. So ultimately what we're looking for is someone that can play this defensive bit. Probably another midfielder. We're kind of locked in with everyone in the starting position. Maybe everyone else might be sold or kind of moving on. So we're going to be doing a lot of movement of players. and that's okay. Because this is what we're going to have. So this is going to be our starter. We're going to just roll with the same squad that we have, and we're going to bolster up what we ultimately have on the bench. Sancho, see, is only 25. So, I mean, we do want him to keep growing. Martel is 29. However, selling him at this rate isn't something that's big. I think it's probably better to get Endrick and Fofana in all the time. Silva, again, is a guy that can rotate in and out. If he does get sold, we can, but we need to get the money for Dacia Fofana and maybe Arejo. Because Arejo would be a good one to be able to play the back. So that's what we're going to go with. I have not looked at anything. Obviously, next, like, this is all I have. Looking at this, interest, Diamande is an absolute beast, but that's going to cost money. Magala, some younger players, so Luka, Urbanchik. Here's Luka Voskovic. So Diego Gomes. So these guys in here, the reason why I have them is because of the sole fact that our youth candidates was a poor intake. So the idea with that is we are going to have to import some talent to replenish what we need, and those are the ideas. Now, where I am going to upgrade this team, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through this. I'll have to look. Maybe we can make a couple of big movements, a couple of big signings. Maybe there's a couple of kids that want to come here. A couple of guys, some real guys that can come out and dominate. Maybe we'll be able to do that. Maybe we'll identify a couple of players that have some growing potential and can do some stuff. Like this guy here could be a big growing potential here. So I'll have to go through it. There's going to be a couple guys in here, some big guys like Diego Moria, kind of a wingback type. This could be one that we can develop. It's not worth, like, it's not a lot of money either. That could be one. So I'm definitely going to be looking at that. But it's a good season overall. So next episode, we're going to be doing the transfer. And then we will kind of see also our season wrap up. We'll see if we can bring in our two biggest guys that we need to bring in, Dacia Fofana and Tomas Arejo. Hopefully we can bring them in. We're going to be selling a lot of players. I mean, what it comes down to is we need depth, maybe at the goalkeeping position. Maybe we look at something other than Cox here. Maybe we pull in another youngster. I don't know. I haven't decided. Maybe we pull in a completely better goalkeeper than Jose Sa. Maybe that is the key there. We'll have to see. We'll also look at the stats and everything. So, good season. Good slight wrap up. I'm not going to ramble on too much because that's what my transfer episodes are. Just complete rambling. But it's all right. We're going to have some fun. So thanks for hanging out. Go and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Later.